Hi guys, welcome back to today's video. Today we are on Welcome to Bloxburg and I am doing a build challenge. The challenge is to build a 30-room house, 5 stories, within 2 hours, and I kind of managed it. It took quite a while and my friend was watching me. She challenged me to do it, so shout out to her. And you can see her in the bottom left. Yeah, and I hope you enjoy this video, and it took quite a while to edit, so yeah. Anyways, have a great day, see you soon. Just a side note, the 1x1 pillars still count as rooms since I added a floor in, so hopefully you guys don't mind me doing that. But anyways, have fun, and I will put the rest on a speed build. See you later, bye. Okay, I might be commentating a bit on the video since you might be confused about the layout. So I started off making like a random shape, and then I was trying to fit as many rooms in as possible. So I thought, why not just like make it a modern house, since it was the easiest thing that I could do. And I was making like loads of different boxes, and then because it had to be 5 stories, I made it very tall and then quite small, so then you could fit more rooms. And I thought, why not make it outside as well? So I made a garden, and then I was gonna add a like elevator, but then I thought, okay, let's just add in stairs because it's a lot cheaper. It ended up being not too bad actually. I will show the final price at the very end. The tour will be coming very soon, so yeah, hope you guys enjoy. So halfway through I switched to my laptop because I thought it would be a lot easier to paint bubbles within the build challenge, like 2 hours. So I did pause the timer to switch, and then I decided let's colour floors on the iPad because it will just be, I find it a lot easier to do. And then I just layered the floors 3 times in each room. So then yeah, and then after that I switched to a laptop. For the laptop I didn't really have any footage for that, but I did take off the time. So it was 2 hours. I filmed it. My friend also was on a phone call with me for 2 hours as well. She also kept track of the time. But I didn't really know how to record on my laptop, so I didn't film anything. But the only thing that I didn't film was me colouring the walls. So that took quite a while, half an hour, and then I switched back to the iPad to place everything down, and I had 30 minutes to place all the furniture, which to me wasn't too bad, but I didn't fully decorate everything. But the bedrooms were mainly copy and pasted, but you'll see later on. So yeah. In this part, I was trying to see the colour of the floor to check it was okay. And then I carried on with the building and placing all the floors. That took I don't know, half an hour to 1 hour. So that was half my time just placing floors down. And then I just basically coloured all of it. And it was still going on for quite a while. I did have to take breaks. So I did it was 1 hour and a half, 1 hour and a half footage, but then I did make a cut in between for when after I went on my laptop, so technically it was only 1 hour and a half, but then I did put on the timer, so then it was 2 hours, and the challenge was 2 hours, so I was quite strict on the times, so I didn't exactly mess anything up. So yeah, anyways, yeah. as you can see, you can tell that I'm colouring bits of it, like the bits that stand out, but I did switch to a laptop after because it took way too long. And my friend was also on a call with me at the time, so I was kind of like talking and chatting at the same time. My friend was in the background, and I was like changing colours a bit so it looked. I was going for like a modern dark theme, but I ended up just like remodeling half of a house. And then after that, I just copy and paste the colour around the sides, and then I went all the way around with the same colour so it stood out a bit. And then after that, I thought, why not? It's taking way too long. Like, I was struggling to colour everything because it wasn't connected, so I had to jump out of build mode. And then I thought, let's colour the pillars. Oh yeah, that was a pain because it was like on every story. I'm just rewatching this thinking this is a very odd version of me building, because normally I would copy and paste the walls, but yeah, and then I carried on doing colouring the pillars, which I should have done when I was on my laptop, but I didn't because I don't know why. Probably a smart idea to do that. And yeah, I will come back after I've been on my laptop. I'll see you guys in a minute. So here's where I switched from the laptop back to the iPad. Yep, there's a switch. And here's when I was placing all the furniture. So yeah, that was half an hour of colouring. And then this was also half an hour building, like placing all the furniture and everything. And I didn't really have much time, so I was kind of rushing a bit. But I didn't really place much of the wall trims and stuff. But I was trying to make this background, like this bit of the outside. It didn't turn out too bad actually. I was pretty happy with it. And then I decided why not make the balconies, and then I also placed the doors within that time. I was trying to place a piano, but I couldn't really fit it in, so I placed a drum kit instead. And then after that, I went up a floor and then decided why not make the kitchen and dining room. So I decided to pick out this large table to fill in the gap, and then make the kitchen next to it. Oh no, I decided to place a round table. And if you heard that noise, I don't know what that is in my area at the moment. And then I decided why not place a counter right through the window. And then this is when I decided the colour blue was nice with it. So I went with a gold and blue, and then yeah, I thought that was pretty nice for a kitchen, so I went with that. And plus I didn't have that much time on me, so you can kind of see it through the back of the window, which I didn't really figure out, but it's fine. And then I thought, why not just place a fridge right next to the door? Oh, okay, no, I moved the door now. So it was kind of like tight fitting within the time, like tight, but I managed it, so yeah. And then I thought, why not copy and paste the bathroom after I made this one? And then this was like on each floor. And then just place towels around the place. Why right next to the toilet? I don't know. And then I copy and pasted it up and like through all the floors. And then this was like quite a few bedrooms. Yeah, you can definitely hear that in the background. I don't know what that is. Probably the front door. So I copy and pasted up a couple floors, and then I think my friend's disappeared now because I think she had to go. And then, oh wait, no, I'm moving it now. Yeah, So it was kind of, I didn't know what to do there, so I thought let's make a balcony within a room by adding like a section. And then here's where I thought let's add a living room, since I didn't really have a place for a living room, and I made it so it was a big long sofa, like modern sofa, and then stuck a massive fireplace. Did I place two? Oh yeah, I placed two fireplaces. I normally do that now. It's a really good hack to make it a massive one, and then put a massive TV in the middle. Yeah, and then I thought, why not figure out my bedrooms and stuff. Yeah, I don't know why at the moment I've been using like the same type of bedding. I like the furry bedding. And then here as well, I just put a desk, and it has an ensuite, so it's pretty nice. And then I stuck down some books, and then I stuck some paper down, and then copy and pasted it upstairs. And then at this point I had like, I don't know, 15 minutes left, so I was kind of rushing to get this done. And then here's the master bedroom. I thought just stick a double bed inside, and then I didn't know, so I placed two single beds together because it was a lot smaller. Yeah, to make a double bed. I thought it's not too bad. And then I could stick a table in the corner. And then after that, I stuck down some plants, and then finished off with this bathroom here. I stuck a shower bath, I think. Yeah. And then after that, I stuck the toilet, etc. And then I didn't really stick a window in the bathroom, I don't think. But I mean, I just stuck loads of towels down, and then I also stuck a mirror down as well. Yeah, I mean, I resized the mirror, coloured it black because I wanted it a bit darker. And then after that, I was adding all the decals and stuff like that. Yeah, I was adding decals. And I coloured it brown. Yeah, and then I kind of resized it to make the decals bigger. And then I still had one room to do, which I didn't really know what to do. And then I was just like adding loads of decals everywhere, like covering the walls with everything to finish it up. And then yeah, I will see you in a minute for the rest of the stuff. And here's where I decided just like stick a bunch more of these pictures down, and also resize it because it didn't really fill up the space. Oh, and there's a car going by. And then I just stuck down some of the like lounge chairs because I needed to fill up the space. And then after that, I thought, why not just add a bunch more of those, and then add a door frame within the wall. So it ended up being like a outdoors inwards. I don't know. It's like an out but in balcony. That was really confusing. And then I coloured the fence so that you couldn't actually get over. And then I pasted some more lounge chairs downstairs. And then I decided, because it's dark, just add some more lights. And then recoloured the lights. Yeah, I don't know at this point. Yeah, I was just sticking a bunch of lights down because I was running out of time. I thought just stick a bunch of lights down and hopefully it looks good. And then I decided to just add a rug to cover up the blank space. So I did that, and I thought, okay, that looks pretty good. But then there's a like outside air like door, but there's no garden. So within the last 5 minutes, I decided, okay, let's slap down a garden outside, and I added a fence. At that point I had like 1 minute left, so I just stuck down a fence and then stuck down a lounge chair, and then I was done. Yeah, it took a while to find it. Yeah, I stuck down a lounge chair, and then I had after that I had 30 seconds. So I went around, and then I just went around, and then tried to add some more lights within the last minute, or like 30 seconds at this point, and then just put down some plants, and then I was trying to search to fill up that gap, so I stuck down a chair as well in the gap to try and fill it up, and then I was moving the chair a bit, and then that's it, the timer went off, so I got out of build mode, and yeah. And then I will post the tour in a bit, and yeah, I will see you guys soon.